So I have it on 5. I'm still getting used to this stove. I am just starting to figure it out, but I'm not quite sure how hot your oven would need to be. You don't want it to be super hot because you can probably see that it's starting to thicken. So I had put in about 2 tablespoons of bacon fat, about 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of cream cheese that I had warmed up and melted first, and then probably about 1/4 cup of whipping cream. And I let that all go together. I whisked it together. I added some salt. I don't love pepper in my eggs, so I don't usually add that. And then I whisked the eggs in with the hot ingredients. And then, then I just keep stirring it until it starts to thicken. And then, so as you can see, it's starting to give me some thicker pieces here. Starting to cook and scramble. I do not like scrambled eggs. So it took me a while to find a way to do eggs differently that I would enjoy. And this is a way that I can handle more often. Because it has a little bit different flavor. It's got a bit of that bacon flavor, a little bit of cream cheese, a little bit of that schmont fat flavor with the cream. And then, and it's cooked all together, so I don't actually get like chunks of egg because I really don't like eggs. Anyway, you can see that it's starting to thicken up really nicely here. Sorry, this video is long. Normally it goes a little faster because my other oven, I had it at 5 and it would almost burn, but this oven is a new oven and it's a smaller element, so we'll just see how long this takes. So far we're on 3 minutes. Still not long for a breakfast, even if you do it on slower heat. You don't want to do it on a high heat because you don't want it to like thicken inconsistently. So you want to be able to still stir it and have it. There you go. See, it's starting to get super nice in there. There, it's starting to get chunked up really good. Let that sit for another minute or 2. Yeah, if it's too hot, then it seems to like not be as fluffy. Also, if you were going to add any other cheese, this is the stage you would add that at. Right here. It will slow down the cooking process a little bit, but this way the cheese will melt still while the other eggs are still thickening and cooking. I'm not adding other cheese today. Otherwise, I would say that's where you'd probably add up another 1/4 cup of shredded cheese, and then it would melt right in here with everything else. Looks like it's firming up pretty nicely. And you don't want to do it till it's dry or whatever, lumpy or however you want to call it. You just want this sort of nice, we're almost done here. You want it to not be like wet and raw, but you also don't want it to be dry. So this looks like it could be a 5 or 5.5 minute breakfast. Not terrible. There we go. And these eggs are going to look a little bit wetter, than normal scrambled eggs because you do have the fat and the cream cheese in there. Give that just another second or 2 to set. I do not like uncooked eggs. Like, that's gross to me. I don't mind in fried eggs if the yolk is soft, but I need the whites to be firm. I do not like eggs, period. So they have to be done just perfectly for me. And I'm very picky about, what are they called? Poached eggs. So when it comes to this, oh yeah, here we go. So this is practically done here. So I'm just gonna grab a plate. Put that back in the element. think you can start to hear it. So that sizzling sound, that tells you that the moisture is coming out, and that's all that's left would be the, there, you can hear it more now. Do you hear that? That's to say that it's done. If you leave it much past this, it'll start to get brown spots and look fried. Anyway, there it is, completely firm. I'm just gonna show you there. All right, enjoy.